Hi everyone, today's video is going to be just kind of chatty because I've had this thought and I would love to hear what you think about it, what you feel, the whole shebang. So, I usually, and if you watch my channel that this is very true, I am usually that person that always wants more. I want to keep accumulating. I am currently on a budget, which I make a video about once a month. Because before I was on a budget, I was just buying way too much. And I wanted to buy everything I saw. You can blame it on COVID, you can blame it on a lot, but really it's just that I wanted to buy things, so I did. Let's just be honest here. But recently, I don't know, maybe the past month or so, I'm very much in this headspace where I feel like I have way too much stuff. And not just makeup. My closet is overflowing. It's ridiculous. And it's the stuff I don't even care about or want. And my makeup, I feel like there's a lot in here that I don't even know how I feel about, which is why I started my project 10 uses. And I'm going to be honest, this morning, so this is how I usually do it. We've got decent lighting, and also I really, really like my makeup today. So I was like, we gotta film. Look at this makeup. You can't let this makeup go unfilmed. No! So I was like, what do I want to do? And I was thinking about, how I'm feeling with all of this. I've got way too much stuff. I don't know what to do with it. I just want it out. And I was like, why don't I film a makeup declutter? Why not? And then I started going through my collection to figure out what I thought I would declutter. And I don't know my collection well enough to decide. I thought, oh, well, I'm not really excited about using these things. So I pulled out 3 things. But it's but what if I really like them? And I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Because I feel the same way with my nail polish collection. I know that some of that I don't like. But I don't know what it is. And some of it I'm like, whoa, I don't know. And the same with my closet. What I really need to do is just take a full day and go through and try things on and decide if I want it or not. But I just haven't. And instead I just have things, and when I'm getting ready in the morning, I'm like, I don't want that. I don't like that. No. And I just feel, for maybe the first time in my life, really weighed down by material possessions. Really very much. And I'm not trying to be oh, I'm going to become a minimalist. Nah. No. I can respect people that make that decision, but I don't think that's me. I'm not trying to be oh, I'm just not gonna buy anything ever. No. But I just think I realized that I have a lot, and I have a lot I don't care about or doesn't mean anything to me. And I think part of what really solidified this, I guess, was, you can't tell really in this room, but in our living room, we are decorated for Christmas and really around the house. And I've been trying to figure out how I can film in front of our Christmas trees, because we have 2. But both of them, oh, hello, can you handle yourself, please? Thank you. Both of them, if I film in front of them, I don't have any light. So I don't know what to do about that, because I don't have a ring light or anything like that. So we'll have to see. But just believe me, it's decorated. And especially, so I have an everything tree, and then I have a Disney tree. But when I was hanging up the ornaments, one of my favorite things about Christmas is because all of ours are wrapped up, nicely so they don't get broken. And I unwrap them and I'm like, oh, this ornament. My mom gave me this. Or oh, this ornament. I got this on a trip with my best friend's bachelorette party. We all got ornaments. This is the one. Things like that. And it brings me a lot of joy. And then so our tree in the living room spins. It's great. We call it the stripper tree. 10 out of 10 recommend. So it spins. And as it spins, I can see everything. And I'm like, oh, I love that one. Oh, I love that one. And so it's very full, but it's also very meaningful to me. And the same with my living room, or my Disney tree. A lot of it's got a lot of meaning, or it's oh yeah, this one's John's favorite. Or my mom will, so my mom last year got us a ornament handmade, or not handmade, but like made on Etsy. And it's got Aladdin and Jasmine getting engaged on it. So like, duh, like I love that one. And then I've got a couple, you know, I think I've got like 3 or 4 bride and groom Mickey and Minnie ones because, you know, we're getting married. And so like there's a lot that is really meaningful. And I think it just reminded me that I also have a lot that's not meaningful to me, that I don't really care about, that I've accrued just to accrue things. And that's a problem. And so this is where this video comes in, because I'm like, but what do I do? Because like decluttering seems like the obvious solution, but then I get to where I start to declutter and I feel stuck. And I feel like, well, I don't know well enough. So that's one of the reasons why I have this project 10 uses, because I'm like putting in items where I don't know how I feel about them. And I don't know if I want to keep them or not. And I found that it's been really helpful. I've already gotten rid of one eyeshadow palette because it was bad. I'll just tell you, and I've already told you this in a couple of videos, but you'll see in the next update, there's 2 products from this last update that I've decided I don't want to keep. So that's, you know, that's 2 more items out of my collection. So like that's a great way to do it, but I feel like it's just really slow. And it's just like barely chipping away at the larger problem. So I don't know. I'm a little bit stuck. And I don't know if you'll have any suggestions, because that's really, I mean, you know, I get the best ideas from y'all, like talking to y'all, but I do feel very bogged down with the amount of stuff I have. And it's not in every area of my life. Like, I'll just tell y'all, I recently made a video about all of the purses I have. And I have them all, they live on a shelf, and we have 2 closets, and it like they live on a shelf in one of our closets, and they all fit, and I can see them all, and I know I use them all. And so I have no issues with like how many purses I have, not at all. But then you go to like my pants section of my wardrobe, and it's absurd. And a lot of it started when my mom gave me like 25 pairs of pants because they didn't fit her anymore. And instead of like filtering them through, I was just like, great, and I put them all in my closet. And then like I just gave 2 pair of jeans that were like relatively new to one of my friends, because I was like, these are both way too small. Like I can't really button them, and I don't want to have that in my closet. So I gave them to her. So that's great. So I feel good about things like that. I don't know. I feel like this is a very scattered and probably not helpful video. But I'm just kind of like, I don't know what to do. And I think part of it is I know I have some things like, I'll just tell y'all. And I've already told y'all that I want to put these in my project 10 uses. But like I have this eyeshadow palette where like even if I decide to get rid of it, I don't want to give this to someone. Like it's old. And it's like it's very used, and like that's not a nice present, or like even like not even present, but like, oh, here, I'm finished with this. Like I don't want to give people my garbage. Same with this one, because this was another one that I was like, I don't think I need this. And I guess I feel really bad about throwing things away, but it's better to throw them away, right, than to just sit here and let them fester in my collection and not get used. So I think I'm gonna do it. Okay, so that helped. So we were talking through the thought process. So I have 4 things that I know I just don't really want to use. Let me make sure that this is true. So this is one of them. This is the Urban Decay Ammo palette. It's not a bad palette, but it's gone bad. And I just never reach into it. And when I look at it, I just feel like I don't want it. So we're getting rid of it. This Stila Eyes Are the Window body palette. Same thing. I have tried and tried with this palette to make it work, and I never like the looks I come with. I don't need it. This palette. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Maya Mia palette. It is so old. And it's not a bad palette. It's not bad, but none of this excites me. Like I've got other palettes in my collection that all have these shades that I'm really excited and happy to use. So why? I'm done with it. And then this palette is fine. It's the Beauty Treats palette. It's like $5. And I think if you don't have a lot of makeup, this is great. But I do have a lot of makeup. So I don't need this. Like, no, I don't need it. I do really like this shade. It's a very good light blue. And even then it's not swatching that well. I don't know. I feel like I just kept it around and I don't need it. I don't need that. Let's see if there's other things in here. Let's see, what else in here do I not really care about? This Pop Beauty bronzer, I don't care about it. I really don't. It's very shimmery and I don't really like the way it looks on me. So we're done with that. We don't need it. Okay, I'm in my cheek drawer. You probably figured that out. I know I should probably like show y'all, but I just made a video showing you my cheek drawer and everything. This blush, this is by NYC. It doesn't show up at all. Like, it looks pretty in the pan, but I can't get it to show up on my skin. I don't need it. And blushes take forever to use up, and I know they take forever to use up. And instead of like not like making actions towards that, I just let them sit in my collection forever and ever, and I don't like that. And we're gonna make okay. This, I don't know. I'm having debate. This is the Radiant Orchid collection. It's really pretty, y'all. And I love this highlighter. And I used to love this blush, but I don't use this at all. I don't think I'm ready for this. I don't think I'm ready for that. You know, I just gotta be, okay, these little guys. I got these and these, honestly. So this is, I had these when I got Ipsy. And I don't have those anymore because I don't like these little baby things in my collection. I don't. They drive me crazy. So we're done. We're done with these. I don't need them. All right. Anything else in this cheek drawer that like doesn't make me want to use it? Okay. I'm gonna keep that. This is the Paula's Choice Blush It On Contour Palette. I debated, but I do think I want to keep that. Okay, I think that's fine. So let's go to this. This is my top drawer, which has like powders and stuff, which I really don't have that much of, so I'm happy to keep that because I really feel like everything in here I could use up in like a year or two. Then I've got my cream eyeshadows, which I do pull for quite a bit, honestly. I don't have very many liquid liners. Okay, I feel like that drawer is okay. Let's go into my first eyeshadow drawer. I don't want this. Like, it's fine, but I don't want it. We're done with it. Okay. I don't want this. This is a little trio with purples. Again, it's fine. There's nothing, I'm not saying that these are bad quality, but I've got too much. And I don't need it. So, this Meet Matrimony palette, again, I got it when I had an Ipsy bag. It's a very pretty shade, but I've got it. I've got it 10 times over. I'm looking right now at my pigments. Okay, I know I don't like this. Ain't Nothing Like Me. I know I don't like that pigment. I don't want it. I think I need to pull in some more of these pigments for my Project 10 uses because I think a lot of them I don't need, you know? I really don't. Same with like just single eyeshadows in general. I know I reach for palettes. So I feel like I don't know, like I very rarely reach for any of these. But I don't know that I don't want to keep them, you know? Like getting to that stage, that's a hard stage to get to. So none of these am I looking at and I'm like, I really don't want that. I don't think. Not right now. Maybe we should do this more often. Alright, let's go back to this eyeshadow palette drawer. I've already pulled some things out. Okay, I think I still want to try. a lot in that palette drawer. And then I've got my third eyeshadow drawer. I have 3 drawers of eyeshadow. That's kind of a lot, isn't it? Alright. I don't think there's anything in here either that I'm ready to say I don't want to try. My lips drawer is ridiculous. Like, I don't even... I feel like I watched so many people that love lip products, so I felt like I had to love lip products, but I just don't. Like, I'm fine with them. I wear them, you know, when I'm not wearing a mask, but it doesn't make me excited. I'm not like, ooh, love these. Can't wait to use them. I'm just like, well, I guess I should put on a lipstick today. So, but I just don't really know how I feel about so many of these, because I have like 200 lip products, y'all. I don't know. I feel very this is sticky. Gross. I feel like my lip product drawer is like one of the areas where I feel overwhelmed. And like really makes me feel like I have way too much crap. Because it's just like I can't even look at these things and tell you if I want to keep them. So, I don't know. I could sit here and swatch all of them one day. See if I like them. But that would be very painful in a very long video. So, I know people, I mean, like, obviously I can pull them into my project 10 uses, but I'm not wearing lip products right now because I wear a mask every day. So what can I do about it? I mean, I can wear them, but I don't want to get them on my mask. Like, that's gross. So, what can we do with the lip products? Because I'm just trying to look at them right now and see if there's anything that I just don't care about. And honestly, a big part of me is like, you don't care about any of this. I mean, I know there's some in here I like, but I just don't feel like why do I have like 15 orange lipsticks? A lot of them do the same thing. I don't know. This drawer, I don't like. And I don't know what to do. I'm a little bit lost. I'm usually quite a decisive person. But I'm just sitting here like, what do I do with this? But I don't just want to leave it. You know? I feel like I've done that too much, where I've just left it. Alright, let me pull out this. This looks really light. This is a Tarte's lip paint in Namaste. Well, it's not that light. And like, cause I know I at least at one point, I had some lip products in here that like gave me hardcore concealer lips. And I know some people like that look, and that's great. Okay, I don't want this. Just like a clear gloss from Pixie. I don't want that. It doesn't even have a name. It came in like a holiday set a long time ago. Okay, so that's one out of here. I have so many. I've already gotten rid of all of my little like cards with lip products on them because I just didn't care. Maybe what we're gonna do, why don't we start with this? I'm gonna put on a lipstick and we're just gonna go for like a minute, you know? And maybe I need to do this occasionally where I just sit in here and put on some lipsticks and see how I feel. So we're gonna do hot pink today because that's what I would wear. So we've got, this is an Urban Decay Vice lipstick in the shade Big Bang. Probably need a mirror. Here, I'll use this. Congratulations, you're getting used one last time. I have a little pile of things, you know? Alright, we got a lot of glitter in this lipstick. And it's not really that opaque. I think this is what we're gonna do, y'all. Maybe we're gonna have like a video series where I just put on like 3 or 4. It's not very opaque. And it's super, super glittery. But, if we're just being honest, I kind of like it. I know, y'all. It's like, as a look, I'm kind of feeling it. Okay, so we're going to keep it for right now. Take it off. All right, let's put on another one. Let's go through a few. We're not going to go through my whole thing. All right, this is a CoverGirl Jumbo Gloss Balm in the shade 217. Y'all, probably most of these things they don't even make anymore. We should smell them. It smells fine. I mean, it doesn't smell good. See, we should roll them up too because y'all, these are old. Okay, looks fine. Just want to actually examine it because I don't want to put anything on my mouth that's got like a gross fungus. Like death by lipstick, that's not what we want. Alright, so this one is not very pigmented. Just gives you a little bit of tint, a little bit of pinkness. I mean, it's fine. It's just fine. But like, if I compare, like this made me kind of feel cute. This, it's like, oh, it's a lipstick. So I think that's a good sign, yeah, that like, we don't need this. It's not bad, but it's fine. We're gonna get rid of it. We're gonna get rid of it. Now I can understand if someone's like, well, you should try to use it up. I get that, but like, y'all, I literally, if you watched my my last makeup collection video, I have hundreds, and I'm not trying to get rid of things so I can go buy more. No, I just want to have a more manageable collection, and I don't have one at this moment. Let's do a couple more. All right, I know I used to love these. This is the Sephora Rouge lipstick in Flamingo. All right, we've got no grossness. Smells like nothing. Oh wow, this one's really bright. Obviously, you can tell that. So I wouldn't wear it with this eyeshadow for sure. I'm just trying to think like in the summer. Excuse me. I think it's a little much. I don't think I want it. I don't think I need that. Alright, we just got rid of 2 lipsticks. I feel like this is going to become a series on my channel, y'all. Do you like that? Do you think that's a good idea? Do you think that's stupid? Alright, here's a Pixie Gloss and Natural Rose. Let me know. Alright, this is going to have to be the last one because my lips are a little crazy. I could like use a makeup wipe and stuff, but I actually don't have any of those. I don't like them. They're very bad for the environment. Alright. I know also you can layer stuff, but if we're just being honest, like that's not me. I don't layer my lip products ever. I don't. That just seems like a lot of work. I want something that I can just throw on and like it by itself. Same with mascara. That's very natural. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't want it. All right. Let's try one more. I find this is gonna be a little bit addicting for me. So, this is an old NYC lipstick in 316 Blossom. So many of these are just so old. I mean, if you follow my channel, I was on a lip no buy. I mean, not a lip. I was on a complete no buy for almost 2 years. So all of these lipsticks are over 2 years old. Almost all of them. A couple of them are like a little more new, but almost all of them are. That's a problem. Okay, this is going to be the last one. This is a very 80s hot pink with a blue pearl. See, I would wear this with this and like it, so I'm going to keep it. All right, so 2 lipsticks we've decided we're going to keep. And 3 lipsticks we've gotten rid of. So that's pretty good. If you watched my collection video, which I know I keep saying that, so I'll link it down below. You know that I want to be able to lay everything flat. In this video, getting rid of these things has helped that. So there we go. We've decluttered a few items and I feel better. And I think maybe that's, you know, I mean, that's important. So why don't we decide that we're gonna start doing some of these lip swatch videos and just, I don't know how many I'll do every time, but we'll just do it and see what happens, see how it goes, see if I decide I want to keep stuff or get rid of it. And please, like I said, I know if you're like just getting into makeup or something and you're like, why are you getting rid of so much stuff? I've been into makeup for like almost, I don't know, like 7 years. And some of this stuff I've had since I got into makeup. And makeup goes bad. And I know that, and I've had so many situations where makeup has gone bad and I hate it. So I don't want to have makeup that's just gonna go bad. I also don't want to keep things that I hate. And I know, you know, Becky from like a few years ago would be getting rid of stuff just to make room for more stuff. And I would be already planning my next beauty purchase. And I'm not there anymore. And so if you're there, then don't just get rid of stuff to make room for new stuff. That's dumb. But me, now, I'm not there. I am getting rid of stuff to just make room in my life and not to fill it up again. So I think it takes a long time for a lot of people to get there. And it's not an easy road. And there's a lot of wasted money. And I don't feel good about that. But I'm there now. And I know that if I bring something into my collection, it's been thought about, it's something I really want. I'm not just going to the store and buying everything I see. So, you know, I'm okay with it. I really am. I feel good about it. I feel good about getting these things out of my collection. There's nothing like major, there's nothing huge, but these things out can just help me breathe a little bit. So, yeah, I feel like this video was very all over the place, very like a little impromptu declutter. We've decided what we're gonna do about my lipsticks, and that makes me feel really good. So expect a lot of videos on my channel coming up where we just like, how do we feel about this lipstick? Yes or no? Because I've been waiting, like, well, I'll bring them into my Project 10 uses. I'll do that. But y'all, that's so, like, I don't want to wait that long. I'm ready. I'm ready now. So, all right. We got rid of 3 lipsticks, 4 eyeshadow palettes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cheek products. I'm sorry, 4 lipsticks. 4 lipsticks, 4 eyeshadow palettes, and then 2 singles, a trio, and a duo. And while that's not a ton, if we look at this makeup, that's enough eyeshadow to last you like 4 or 5 years. That's enough lipstick for me to last me over a year. Cheek products, that'll last you like 2 years. So it's not a ton, but it's progress. And that's what we need. We just need progress. So, done with that. Feeling good. Hope you enjoyed it. It was everywhere, but I hope you liked it. So, yeah, that's all I have for you today. Look forward to the lip product videos, or maybe don't look forward to them if that sounds like a dumb idea to you, but I'm excited about it. So that's what matters. And I think y'all will, because a lot of times when I show y'all my lip product drawer, you're like, girl, you need to do something about it. So today we've decided what we're going to do about it. And I feel so good. So I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, if you have any questions, requests, suggestions, comments, any of that, go ahead and leave it down below, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.